Hi everybody, it's Danny here. Today's video is going to be about expectations. Okay, so let's go with the actual definition first so we can have an understanding of what this word is. Expectations. It's a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. The second definition is a belief that someone will or should do something. Alright, so now let's get all into expectations, right? Society lives and breathes expectations. There's an expectation on children that they should act a certain way. Employers that treat staff a certain way and in a particular fashion. Relationships there's expectations in relationships that cater to our needs. The problem is, no one can be who we want them to be. They are uniquely themselves. So let's keep that in mind. Three things I want to talk about when it comes into expectations. When it comes to expectations, we are built with, hey, this is what I'm going to do this, so I'm expecting you to do that in return. Like, one big thing that I put into my relationships was, hey, I'm going to put into this because I'm expecting that to come back out from you. But the thing about it is I'm me, so things I'm putting in, I'm expecting somebody else to give it back out as if it's coming from myself, but it's not. Everybody's different. Right, so the first thing I want to sit there and speak on is don't have expectations of others that we want them to be when they're not. The second thing I want to talk about is only have expectations of yourself. You're the only one who can achieve those, meaning that whatever expectations that you have those expectations within yourself, because you're the only one that can do that. You're the only one that can control that. You're the only one that can control you. You can't control the next person. You can't control your kids. You can't control your husband or wife. You can't control your family. You can't control any of those different things. And the third thing is that once you lose those expectations, you will have peace and contentment once you stop having those expectations. A big thing is that one thing I've really learned recently from my own personal experience, which I'm going to give to you guys, is that I was in this relationship with this person, and it was a committed monogamous relationship, and things change. Like within that relationship, our circumstances change, and we knew that the circumstances were going to change, and we told each other, like, oh, this is what I'm going to do, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen, and things changed, and then things didn't happen exactly how we said, and our expectations were set different, and because of those expectations, it became very hurt, very disappointing, and I ended up digressing. I ended up becoming a negative person because of it. So I had to recenter myself. I had to stop and say, why this person isn't meeting those expectations I'm asking of this person. Is it unrealistic? Is it this? Is it that? And all of what simply was my own expectations of what I would have done or how I would handle that situation, instead of being thoughtful and saying, hey, what is this person going through? And why are they not meeting my expectations? Why? Because that person isn't me, period. So I had to stop and say, hey, that person is going to do what they're going to do. And I can't have the expectations for them to act or do or treat this situation as I would treat this situation, because everybody's different. I'm going to close with this. It's going into 3.5 minutes. I'm going to close with this. It's time to do away with expectation. This allows us to experience less anxiety, less stress, and other negative emotions. We can expect things like respect from others, but if we base that on how we feel, on whether or not those expectations are met, then we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. So the bottom line here is this. The bottom line of this is this. Lose expectations, you won't be disappointed. When you're not disappointed, you're not going to be hurt. You're not going to be emotional. You're not going to be negative. So lose the expectations. Remember, the only expectations that you can have are the expectations of yourself. You're the only one that can choose those expectations. You're the only one that can meet those expectations. You're the only one that can have these expectations up here and say, this is what I'm going to do. So when you disappoint yourself, you know what to do to meet those expectations and pick yourself back up. That's about it, guys. This is Danny. Wish you guys a savage up out there. Please like, subscribe, enjoy these videos. I'll make another one here soon. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for your support.